So you're unsure of what golden ticket to pick if you are selected to make one. Well, I went through and I asked you guys to send me your best golden ticket suggestions. We're going to rate and rank them in this video here and tell you which are good ideas to make, which are kind of ideas to make. Let's get into it. Warning, this video is a little bit longer than ones you are used to on this channel. That is on purpose. We're doing a full analysis breakdown on golden tickets. Be sure to check the chapters below in the description so you can jump ahead to players you want to see. Sit back, relax, grab a snack. We're diving in deep and long. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. So yes, it is true, golden tickets are on the horizon. In today's video here, we're going to take a look at the community suggestions that y'all sent in to me. There's about 30 of them, or over 25 at least, that we're going to take a look at, rate them, rank them. We're going to kind of discuss golden tickets as a whole in this video. We're also going to take a look at the end of the Sugar Rush promo. But before we jump into all that, just want to let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you'd be so kind as to hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it. You're notified anytime I'm live with brand new content. Also, if you like this video, like what you see, like everything that's going on, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up in this video, especially if you like golden tickets. Who doesn't, right? And in the comment section down below, let me know what your golden ticket would be. Let's get into it. All right, so if you've loaded into Madden at all today during the day, this is about 10:30 a.m. The alternate currencies have started to transfer over. So as you see, 20 treat tickets, turns into 200 training. So I guess that was a 2 to every treat ticket was 10 training. So that's pretty dope. So again, this is a 1 to 1.5 ratio. 1 to 1.5 ratio is not the best. We're not going to get that much out of this. Under 2,000, right? 1,900. Yeah, we got 1,900 right under it. That's exactly what I was talking about. So that's not great ratio, because if you go into here, for example, and that same training value right there is the cost of an 88, for example, you're not getting the exact value there. It's better off that you held players here. And the one thing I did want to check here is a Nat card. I had a Nat. So here we go. I had this card here, AJ Klein. He was a Nat reward from something to do in Sugar Rush. I think it was the tier 19 reward. He quick sold for half the candy, which is 4,100 candy. Okay, now he's a 93. So at full value, he should be quick selling here for 1,400 training. So let's see what they did there with the Nat converted over. I doubt it's full training. Yeah, it's about half. Usually in the past, sometimes they've been able to quick sell for the full training value. This time it's still half here. So that's all right. We can still use it for a set and such, especially the 95-96 exchange. And then all of the other players have converted to full training value as well. So this 96 here, 32,775 training. So here's a little thing that is kind of new. These players have also not converted to full training value. They've converted to their value on the training. Wow. This is kind of crazy, honestly, guys. I've never seen this before. So, EA once again just kind of throwing a curveball when we're at least expecting everything. All right, so basically it wouldn't have mattered if you held players or cards, players or candy, I mean, because all these guys are quick selling for the value if they were converted to 1 to 1.5. This 93 here for 12,300 training. A usual 93 is 14,000 training. Yeah, they screwed us. They did it again. They did it again, guys. They played us. Final thing I will say here on the Sugar Rush, the training value isn't exactly what you need it to be for a 93. This 93 is at 12,300. This 93, Robert Mathis in particular, is at 14K, I believe is his training value here. So keep that in mind right now. What I'm suggesting to everybody, yeah, 1,400. I'm suggesting to everybody to hold. EA is aware of this. I've sent it in as a little bug and they're looking at it, and what I've been told is, yeah, it's accurate. That's how it should have been in the past. They're making sure all the lines are crossed and the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, all that good stuff. So just hang tight. Don't do anything with your Sugar Rush players. If you have them, hold. Something to remember with golden tickets too here is that on Wednesday is when the official time slot is opening for you to open your packs. Remember, Wednesday evening 7 to 9. Friday is going to be 9 to 11. You have six opportunities to open packs for a golden ticket. They're going to be packs that are going to be in your game. We went over in full in a video previously if you want to see the full golden ticket breakdown, but it's important to know this Wednesday, this Friday, make sure you are logging in to get your opportunity. All right, so we're jumping right in here. We're gonna go over the comments. I'm gonna rate these all individually one by one as we go through them. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on some of them, what we should be looking for here. All right, so let's break it off here with Timothy Wagner first. He says Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin's latest card, last card, most recent card was the 96 LTD card. Now, Terry McLaurin, could he get another LTD or a future upgrade later for the LTD here? Absolutely, I think so. I also think it's not a bad option for a golden ticket. 6 foot. He does have a deep threat archetype, but again, the archetypes you can fudge up a little bit. You can change the abilities and such. But yeah, this dude would be pretty nice, right? As a golden ticket. The only problem I have with McLaurin is he only has one team. So only Washington football team fans are kind of benefiting from this. So I understand if you are a football team fan, you would be happy to get McLaurin, but he doesn't go into his power up either. So keep that in mind for all these guys. They don't go into a power up, but Terry McLaurin still on my team, still making plays for me. I don't hate that suggestion. I'd give this one an A. Next up suggested here is TASHAUN Gipson from Lakes Aaron. 4 different teams, good size. Let's see if he's right here. TASHAUN Gipson's last card was a 95. 5'11's not great size. It's all right for a strong safety though. It's not the best. He got some 92 speed. We can boost that up a little bit. This card was pretty underwhelming for me when he came out here as the 95. How good is 99 be? I mean, it kind of depends on what you'd rank up. But 6'11 at a strong safety, it's not the best size, especially when we have another strong safety to consider later on. But I do give him credit here. He does have multiple team chems, so that's a good one. That would definitely check off some stuff. But, you know, he's 6'1 here, but listed in the game, he's 5'11. You know, he's not even 6 foot. I don't know how good that size is. This one's a B. Next up from my homie, Edie Gillette, Stefan Denmark, Bears cornerback, 6'3", 220, 83 speed as a 64, has a high motor and play ball in their air aggressive, excuse me. So I think they mean traits here. So yes, so right here, so the traits are some things that I do look at. I don't think it's going to be the determining factor for a lot of things on the lower end, but higher end, golden tickets, that kind of stuff, yes. The only ones that I really like here, high motors there, plays ball in the air aggressive, I really like that one. Big hitter, no, that's a little troubling, but he's a corner, it is what it is, it's fine. And no clutch. But Denmark here, 6'3", 220, pretty nice size. You want to talk about size? That's pretty good size there at the cornerback position. 83 speed, like they said, at 64. You got to imagine this can be boosted up to at least a 95, 96, and a 99. I don't hate it. He has Steelers and Bears chems. I'll give this one an A-, only for, I'll give it for A-, only for name recognition and lack of teams here. Only 2 different ones, but A-. I don't hate this one. It's good size, good suggestion right here, out of the box too. It's not your typical, let me get Mike Evans, which we'll probably see later on, and we'll discuss Mike Evans, but I like this suggestion here. Stefan Denmark, shouts to you, Edie. Next up is the MVP, Mitch Trubisky from GCA. All right, so maybe a little bit of a meme suggestion here, but here's Mitch Trubisky's best card, 6'2". He has 89 speed on the 95, so you imagine up to a 99, you're probably like 93 speed or so, unless it gets special boosted. But throw power ain't bad there, 96, you know what I mean? He has some acceleration too, COD. I just think you change that archetype from Scrambler to something else. I don't think it's a bad choice. The only downfall for Trubo, obviously, is that he only has or he should have 2 chems now. He might have Bills and Bears, but for right now, he has Bears. Could he get Bills in the future? Maybe on that golden ticket that potentially could get, but the Bills already have Josh Allen, right? So I don't hate this one either. I don't think it's a bad suggestion. I know it's slightly a meme choice, but I like it. So Trubisky, I'll give this one a B+. I don't hate it. I just think there's probably better options at the QB. Next up is B for you potato. I think someone like cornerback Joe Hayden and wide receiver Chad Ocho. Hear me out, either kicker Ocho or a bad joke at the end. Just so you guys know, domestic violence is never a funny joke to make. So B for potato ended it weak, but good suggestions here, Joe Hayden and Chad Ochocinco. Suggestion of Chad Ochocinco and Joe Hayden is not horrible. I think Ocho is definitely due for an upgrade, but he might get an ultimate legend, I think. So I think making him a golden ticket might be a waste. Joe Hayden here, though, could be a good option, depending if he gets another upgrade or not. I don't know if he will, right? 93 overall Hayden. He's a relatively bigger name. He will obviously get the Steelers and the Browns chems. And Ocho here will get the Patriots, Dolphins, Bengals chems there too. I would, if I have to pick one, I would go Joe Hayden over Ocho, simply because Joe Hayden's a nice name. It's a fun name. He's not the tallest there at 5'11". We have other, we just saw one that was like 6'3", but I don't hate it at all. Give him some speed there, give him some zone coverage, and he'll pretty much be a top tier corner. I'll rate this one for Joe Hayden in particular. I'll give a B+. Next up from Big Blue, he says Danny Dimes or quads. Uh-oh. Now, by quads, for those who don't know, I believe any Giants fan worth a lick of salt is talking about Saquon Barkley here. Now, Saquon is definitely due for an upgrade. I thought Easter promo, Easter promo, Easter promo. I was very wrong about it. He came and went. Nothing happened in Easter. Could he be the draft card? Maybe. I don't hate the suggestion to Saquon. I just think he's probably somebody that's going to get another upgrade down here down the line, potentially boost him up to a 98, 99. Maybe he's even the draft master. I do believe Saquon's getting an upgrade soon here. He just kind of has to, you know, you can't leave Saquon Barkley, such a big name, that low in the game without them, you know, give him a better card. So hopefully Saquon coming soon, but I don't hate the suggestion here for Saquon. I'm going to use Daniel Jones, though, as the one for your guess here. I do love this suggestion, not only because he's a Giants quarterback, but field general archetype. He has speed. He has throw power. He just needs the abilities to get there. And if he's a 99 overall, field general archetype quarterback with like what? I mean, he's going to have 95 speed, 96. He's going to be Lamar Jackson out there basically, right? So I don't hate Danny Dimes at all. He's going to be really nice, especially if you hook up the abilities the right way and you go ahead and give him some good stuff. He's 6'5" too. He has some height. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. His break sack will probably crest over 80 as well. Ball carrier vision over 80 as well. Easily. COD up there too, maybe cracking 90. I don't hate this at all for Daniel Jones. He's going to be a good quarterback if you select him as a golden ticket. If I had to rate this one, I'd give this one an A. I think Daniel Jones is a great selection for quarterback, probably better than the other quarterbacks we looked at so far. Next up here from Derpy Waffle is Davante Adams, because he needs a card that isn't a base elite or an 89. Now, I give you that. Davante Adams is due. He's another one kind of similar to Saquon, but this guy is way overdue. His best card right now is an 89 at the top. Dude should have been in the team of the year. Dude should have been in the playoffs promo. Dude should have been in name a promo. He should have been in it by now. So Davante's definitely due for an upgrade. So for that reason, I don't think he's going to get a golden ticket, or I don't think it's a great idea to give him a golden ticket. Also, he only has like one team chem, right? So I don't love it, but I do like the suggestion for Davante. We'll give it a B just to throw his name out there because he is due for an upgrade, but I think he'll get one. And I think making a golden ticket where he's probably going to get a 98, 99 would be pointless, you know? Next up, suggestion here from Slump SKD, strong safety Carl Banks. He already has a 96 strong safety UL, 6'4", so this would be a great and fun GT. 99 speed along with linebacker stats like his UL, who has great block shed, pass rush, goated card IMO. This is the one I was talking about earlier, Carl Banks. Strong safety. He's kind of the clubhouse leader for favorite out of position safety. I know a lot of times it was Megatron in the past, but here's a new name. Here's a new dude that we can throw out of there. Carl Banks, strong safety, out of position. And this person's right? 96 overall, has 92 speed, 93 man, 95 zone, also 96 block shed, 94 hit power. What? This is a really nasty card. Now, again, he's going to get multiple positions, right? Browns Reds, Washington football team and the New York football Giants, of course. But this is a nasty, nasty suggestion for strong safety. Right here as an out of position card, as a golden ticket. This is great. This is exactly what we're talking about, right? You got a dude who's hitting a bunch of boxes at once, multiple team chems, has some height, has speed. This is going to be impressive. You boost him up to a 99 and say one of the stats you want to pick is his speed. Say you want to pick his press. Say you want to pick, I don't know, his agility, whatever. You get to pick 3 stats in particular. Maybe you want to boost his power move or finesse move. This is going to be nasty. This is going to be a monster, right? His speed should boost up to at least 95 at the least. So even with chemmed up, he's going to be hitting 96, 97 speed. Giants theme team, maybe up to 98. Not going to go in the power up, obviously, but you chem it up the right way, you could do it. But if the person who wins it picks the right attribute to upgrade, in particular speed, press, and depending on one of the finesse moves, power moves there that you want to check out, it's a nasty card. It's a good suggestion. I'm giving this one an A+, not just because it's a Giant, but I think this is probably one of the better ones you could pick. Next one from D-Lo, Cam Chancellor GOAT. So we're going to go and check out Cam Chancellor here. His last card was a blitz card, 94 overall. Does that mean Cam Chancellor's due for an upgrade similar to the vein as a Saquon, as a Davante Adams? I'd say so, but there's always the possibility that he kind of gets left out in the dust. There are some guys that might not get upgrades for the rest of the year. We got to remember, we're like 2 months left of this, and there's only a limited amount of programs to go. So Cam Chancellor here, the 94 with 89 speed is a killer here. But if you're smart about it and you pick the right stats for Cam Chancellor, he only gets Seahawks cams, but that's going to hurt his score. So I don't hate this. I think Banks is still a better option, just for multiple team chems, has better base speed. You got to imagine he'll probably be around the same speed though as Carl Banks there. Same speed, same height. But I do like Banks more for block shed reasons, right? Man coverage. Banks has better in those stats. He just does. So I'd go Banks still, but this Cam Chancellor isn't bad. I'll give you A- on this one. Next up from Tate Wayland is Trace McSorley or Will Clapp. It's a meme suggestion for a GT, but McSorley will clap. Here's McSorley silver here. 79 speed on a 66. It's hard to predict what a silver would boost all the way up to, but 79 speed on a 66 ain't bad. But on a 99, what would his speed be? Would it be like maybe 90s, 92s, low 90s? He's a scrambler archetype, so you could always switch that up and give him the right abilities that he needs. Throw power there at 75 on a 66, so you got to imagine he's going to be like 95 throw power or even close to it. I don't hate the suggestion. I just do think that Danny Dimes might be better base just given his archetype, but obviously the archetype really is irrelevant. You can change all that kind of stuff in attributes. I don't hate it though. Chase McSorley 6 foot. Daniel Jones is a little bit taller too there, but McSorley is a fun. It's just fun. It's a good suggestion. I'll give you an A here on McSorley. And Will Clapp here is kind of breaking the rules. In the past, EA hasn't lined it out yet to where they're saying like definitely no linemen, no kickers, no punters. Kickers and punters are boring anyway. If you pick a kicker punter, get out of here. But an offensive lineman will clap again, just for meme purposes. I'm not against it, but you know, the community might hate you for picking a center as your suggestion, but it's will clap, right? Come on. All right, I'll give you A's for these meme suggestions alone, but you know, you guys can give me better ones. Next up from Nolan, he says Davante Adams card. Now, we already touched on Trubisky card from Noah Miller. Noah, I think it would be nice to have that happen for sure. And LJ10 says Field General Mike Vick for my Steelers theme team. Now, Mike Vick always seems to be a guy who gets a 99 at the end of the game, whether that's Ultimate Legends, Golden Ticket, whatever the case may be. Mike Vick is usually end game in Madden, right? No matter what, he's always usually getting a 99. Now, I don't hate the suggestion of Mike Vick. Obviously, if we look at it face value here, his best card's a 96 right now. He has 5 different team chems or 4 different team chems here. He's also a fan favorite, right? Everybody loves a good Mike Vick, especially if the suggestion comes through as a Field General for Mike Vick with his current attributes where it's at. You got to imagine his 99 would have 99 speed, 99 throw power, pretty damn close to perfect on all major stats there. And with a Field General archetype, that will help out with his ability points too. So I don't hate the Mike Vick suggestion. I just do think that somebody's probably going to suggest it, or we're going to get an Ultimate Legend for him up to a 99. So I'll give this one an A-. But Mike Vick will be fun to use, no doubt. John Tucker suggests Jameis Winston. A different name. I don't hate this name. Jameis here, his recent card was the 93 free agency card, excuse me. Came in with 82 speed on a 93, 96 throw power though. Got a nice arm there. Improviser archetype, so that's probably gonna have to change down there. Maybe to Field General or strong arm, but I don't hate the suggestion for Jameis. It's a different name. He's 6'4", 230, very comparable in size to Daniel Jones. His speed, he's just a little bit slower than Danny Dimes. But I don't hate the suggestion. I think just for name value alone, the idea that we can get a new name in here as a golden ticket. He only has 2 team chems here with the Bucks and the Saints, but I don't hate the idea at all. It'll probably kind of bump Brady and Breeze down off the starting lineups for those theme teams. But Jameis here, I'll also give this an A-. I know it's a little cop out since we just had Vick A-, but I'll give Jameis an A- too. It's not the best quarterback suggestion still. I still really like the Danny Dimes. Next up from Heath Soul is Taysom Hill QB. Taysom Hill quarterback, it's not out of position, this is his real position here, but his best QB card is an 85. Team of the week card here at 89 speed, 90 throw power here on the 85. You got to imagine if you boost him up to a 99, he's probably going to be at like 95 throw power. He'll probably be like 95 speed or something like that. He'll be really close to a perfect quarterback. He is 6'2", 220, so he's not as big as a Jameis. He's not as big as Danny Dimes, but he has some speed. He has some ability to run around in the pocket. But again, it's a Michael Vick kind of type of deal here. Are you going to get, you know, Taysom Hill as the quarterback? It's a different name, though. I like it, though, right? We're not going to do the same Mike Vick and probably Randall Cunningham, that guys who already have like 99s already. If you give Taysom Hill a 99, I really like this suggestion better than a Vick, right? Kind of a copy here. So I'll give Taysom an A, a solid A. I know Vick and Jameis were A-. I do like the idea of Taysom, though, as a quarterback golden ticket. He'd be fun to use. He's not super tall, but I'll give him a nod here just because he's going to need some major boost here on the quarterback card, but he doesn't get out of the team chem. So you know what? We'll bump it down to an A-. He gets no other team chems. Next up from Cap, Field General Mike Vick. We already touched on that one. John Tucker says, Hugh Green, 98-99 speed, non-theme team with Sprinter. Now, I will not lie, in my travels around these MUT streets, Hugh Green is a name that has crept up and smacked me in the face from time to time with people being like, yo, this dude is actually pretty nasty if you have the right stuff on him. Right outside linebacker, part of the Campus Heroes program. You got to imagine he probably won't get another upgrade unless it's like Ultimate Legend of some sort. But right here with 92 speed, 91 block shed, 91 hit power, stock on him here. Boost him up to a 99. That's probably like 95 speed, 95 block shed, 95 hit power. I don't hate it, right? Power move would be above 90. Finesse move would probably be over 95. You probably would want to switch up some stuff here on the coverage if you wanted to switch like stats for you to switch. I don't know how much the boost would be there for coverage, but I don't hate it. If you want to really make him a pass rusher, a complete pass rusher, just boost everything here on the block shed, speed, power move, finesse move, boost it up all the way. And this guy looks pretty impressive. I don't hate Hugh Green. I'd give this one an A. He also has multiple team cams. He has Bucks and Dolphins. I'll give this one an A. I don't hate Hugh Green. It's a kind of under the radar, not your normal name for a pass rusher, because you know people will want to pick like, I don't know, Von Miller, for example, here. Now, let's go outside of the box. Hugh Green's a good suggestion. Next up here from Kieran Bergen, Taylor Heinicke, he absolute go IRL, should get a 99. Taylor Heinicke, according to my research, doesn't even have a card in the game. I could be wrong about this, but if we did, we'll go with Taylor Heinicke. 6'1", he has multiple team cams, Texans, Panthers, Washington football team. I don't hate the suggestion. I just can't find his card here on Muthead. I don't see anything that's popping up for Heinicke. So I can't really kind of go off what he's had previously, archetype and whatnot. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick a strong arm or field general here. He does get multiple team cams. I don't hate the suggestion. I just don't have anything to base it off of. So EA probably won't give him one just because he doesn't even have a card in the game. So I'll give it a B just for that fact. But I do like the name. I do like the idea. I do like outside of the box thinking. John Tucker says Mike Evans CB 6'5", catches everything, 231. So Mike Evans here, obviously Mike Evans will only get Bucks chem, so that kind of knocks him down a little bit. Mike Evans also usually always gets a golden ticket. You know, he's always one of the cards people pick some way, one way or another. So again, a thing that you want to think out of the box here for the cornerback, but I don't hate it, right? He's 6'5", 230, mean as hell, right? But he doesn't have any great, you know, traits there, number one. But man coverage, zone coverage, really nice there on him. Speed's at a 90. You could boost that up. A 93. You got to imagine a 99, probably about 95, 96 speed, maybe 97. But probably about 95, 96 speed, I'd imagine. Man coverage would probably be up to 99. Zone coverage would probably be boosted up to like 95, 96 there. So I don't hate this at all. The hit power is the one thing I'd want to boost up right there at 63. Boost that hit power up, and I don't hate this card, right? If you had a particular thing to boost, I'd boost up hit power. His hands at 84 is pretty solid for a corner, but it could be definitely better overall for these catching stats. But if I had to pick one stat to boost, I'd probably pick hit power. Press would be number 2 for me, but hit power would probably be number 1 to power up. And then after that, we're probably doing something with the catching here. But I don't hate Mike Evans. I'll give this one an A- just for we're probably going to get this anyway. Next up from Mystical J06 is I think they should do a Christian McCaffrey golden ticket. Let's check out Christian McCaffrey here. 95 overall Christian McCaffrey is his best card right now, the running back card, receiving back archetype. Speed there at 92, probably boost that up. 99, probably go up to 96. COD, ball carrier, all these attributes here, especially right here, these 4, those are probably hitting 99s, right? Spin move, probably like a 97. Stiff arm break tackle, you're cracking over 90. I have to assume there for both on a golden ticket. 85 catch, maybe it gets up to 90 catch, which would be insane on a running back. Short route running 86, definitely would be over 90 there for sure. Spec catch and traffic might be the ones you want to boost up depending on how you want to use this card, right? Because imagine Christian McCaffrey as a power back, right? He's a little thin, right, at 202, whereas Saquon, for example, is probably like, you know, closer to 230, but McCaffrey, there's something about power backs, especially on next gen, that are just, they just hit you different. They do different things. So I don't hate the suggestion. I really do like the McCaffrey thought and idea. I just think you got to put the right stuff on it. I do hate the fact that he only has 1 team chem, obviously, in Carolina. So that does dock him a little bit in my personal rankings. But I'd give this one also an A-. I don't hate the suggestion. I just think it could be a little bit better. Next up from Jackson Tucker, hear me out. I would do the 92 Pat Watkins Campus Hero. 6'5", great user, but a little slow. He would be a great golden ticket. Jackson, I don't hate that suggestion at all. I do think Pat Watkins is probably one of the better guards you should target to do a golden ticket for. Now, Pat Watkins could easily get another card that brings him up to a 98, 99, an Ultimate Legend, a Program Master of some sort. Absolutely. But for right now, I don't foresee a future in which Pat Watkins might get a 99. Maybe he gets a 95, maybe he gets a 96, maybe he's part of a program in some way, shape, or form. But I do like the idea of where you're going here with this, right? 6'5", mean as hell. Right here on his 92, he has 91 speed, 91 pursuit, 86 hit power, 90 man coverage, or 90 zone, 86 man coverage. Boost that up to a 99. You're looking at man coverage probably around 92, zone coverage probably 95. The speed's probably around 96, 97. Hit power is probably up over 90 easily. I don't hate this idea at all. He does get multiple team chems as well. He's going to get Chargers and Cowboys. Pat Watkins is a great suggestion. I'm going to give this one an A+. It kind of breaks the mold of what we've been getting lately with Megatron. And I know everybody loves an out of position Megatron there at free safety for the golden ticket, but this is thinking outside the box. This is taking a good name, a good card, a good player in the game and giving him an end game card that he deserves. He's arguably, he was the best free safety in the game for a solid couple weeks, if not a month here. So he deserves some recognition here at the end of the year. Next up from No Control, we got a couple left here. MARSHON Lattimore, because he needs an upgrade. All right, No Control, let's check it out. MARSHON Lattimore, his best card is this Snow Beast. I powered it all the way up here on Muthead, so you can check it out. All of the stats all the way up, but he's coming in at the 93, 92 speed. It's gonna have 90 COD there as well. His defensive traits here, abilities and such. 93 man, 87 zone, 88 press. You power that up to a 99. You're looking at probably a 95, 96 speed. COD's probably at 94, 95. Excel's probably like 94, 97, 98 there. Man coverage is probably up there as well. You got to imagine he's probably like at a 98, 99 at worst, a 97 at worst. Zone coverage is the one that's going to be a little iffy, probably like 93, 94. Press there, same thing, probably 93, 94. So if you had to boost something, I'd probably boost the zone coverage. He is 6 feet even, so it's not the shortest. Only has one other team, only one team chem, excuse me. Yeah, so you know, he's a beast in real life, right? MARSHON Lattimore is a force to be reckoned with. In MUT, he was pretty solid. He was a really good corner, wreaking havoc on me around the time when this card came out. So I don't hate the suggestion. I do hate the fact he only has one team chem, but it's a pretty good option here as a corner. If he had out of position, I'd like it even more. If he was a little bit taller, I'd like it even more. You know, the Mike Evans is at, like we just saw. I don't hate this. I'll give you an A here on Lattimore. And the last one here before we get into my top 5, and we're already teasing one here, from Dcash, they say I would do a Cam because I'm a Panthers fan. It doesn't seem like they're going to give us an end game quarterback. Now, here's the deal with Cam Newton, right? He's arguably one of the bigger names in the NFL, if not, you know, one of the biggest names of the last 10 years at the quarterback position, especially here. Now, Cam Newton has been playing for the Patriots this year. He doesn't have a power up right now, so obviously he has more than one team chem, but right now, for the majority of the season, Panthers fans have been playing with Cam Newton on their team with the Patriots chems because Panthers fans love Cam Newton. I know so many Panthers fans who are just saying, well, not so many. There's like 3 of them. But I know three or four Panthers fans that come to my Twitch streams and my chats that are just like, dude, I have a Panthers team. Cam's my QB. I'm like, man, you really are down bad for that, huh? He's somebody I thought would have gotten a power up, but if he doesn't get one, so be it. But if he does get one, that's still okay because you can do the golden ticket and make it so that he is a great card. And obviously the golden ticket will allow him to switch chems for the teams on the card. So he can do Patriots and Panthers there. So no need for a higher overall card. I don't know if his base card here will get a better card. Cam Newton last year had a 99 overall draft card. Would he get another 99 draft card? I don't know. I think there's a lot of other better options. And this kind of Sugar Rush card here, I think might be Cam's final farewell song for the year in terms of him as a player on the Patriots, but a golden ticket is not a bad suggestion. So a 99 Cam, you got to imagine we have like 94 speed, throw power 99, perfect there. Ball carrier vision probably 99, throwing the run probably 99. He'd have some great stats all over. He's 6'5", 245. He's huge. Change that archetype there a little bit, and you probably have a really good quarterback here. He's up there with Danny Dimes for me as a quarterback that I think would be a great golden ticket. 6'5", bad as hell, strong arm, has some speed, change the abilities and such a little bit, and you have a pretty damn good quarterback here. So Cam Newton suggestion, I'm giving this one an A+. All right, so my suggestion, last but not least, we'll touch on my suggestion and some of my best ideas for golden tickets. And this is just a really easy idea. A lot of you are out there and doing the research and looking up height and speed and all that good stuff. And I commend you for that. Send me all your suggestions. I want to know all of them. But if I may go through some thoughts here. So number 1, I know the height is a big thing. So over here on Muthead, you can sort by height, right? And immediately right away, the one thing that kind of caught me by surprise was the amount of linemen that are huge, right? But there are some in particular that we want to take a look at. And I'm going to start at the top here of Alejandro Villanueva. 6'9", 325 out of position tight end. He's probably going to be a game breaker, right? But I do like the height. I do like how big he is, right? The one thing I would say, though, if the Steelers want a good tight end that is still tall and can make some plays for them that might help out the community a little bit more, would be picking a guy in Jesse James, who's still 6'7". He gets Steelers and Lions chems. You boost all of his abilities up. He's a 79 right here. You boost him all the way up to a 99 overall golden ticket. This dude would be mean, and he'd have multiple team chems. So that's just my suggestion here for Steelers and your tight ends. Receivers, I know everybody's looking at this dude, Harold Carmichael, and be like, yo, we need to do him. 6'8", mean as hell, big dude. Is he going to get a UL? Potentially. I think he might get a UL 98, 99. But if not, this golden ticket could be nice, right? You get the 92, 99, I mean, he's going to have probably like 95, 96, 97 speed. The catching stuff has to go up. His archetype has to change. And I don't know what it is about these taller dudes that are like above 6'7", 6'5", I think it is. They just don't catch it, or they just doing stuff weird. The animations are weird. So is he a perfect one? No, but I don't hate the idea here for Carmichael. Good suggestion. Another out of position dude that nobody brought up that I'm surprised by is Rob Gronkowski. Middle linebacker, 87 overall on his out of position card here. It's going to have 87 speed on this 87. Put him out to 99. He's going to have 99 speed. Probably not. He probably like 96 though. But he has also good block shed, right? Man coverage is low, but the zone coverage is nice. You're probably going to want to boost up something individually, and that's going to be man coverage there at the linebacker position. Again, linebackers don't jump, so they're not fun, but this dude could be fun with Lurker. He's 6'6", and if he has the right speed, it could be a nice golden ticket. Hit power there at 90. Gotta imagine he's gonna be boosted up to 97, maybe hit power, 95. So it'll be a good suggestion. It's just a linebacker, right? So, Now we're gonna dive into some of my suggestions here. Now, this one is not my suggestion solely, but it's a community suggestion, and I think it's one that we're probably gonna get. Out of position QB, Jonathan Ogden, 6'9", 340. He's big. He doesn't have speed, but he has the throw power there. He does have the the deep accuracy there at 93. That's probably going to be boosted up to a 96. All the mid and short will probably be over 90, throwing the run over 90. Strong arm archetype here for him, so I probably won't even change much abilities-wise, just probably how the abilities are laid out. 6'9", 340. He's big, he's strong. He's probably going to be one that the community boosts up, and especially if your boosted stats are like the extremely boosted stats or speed acceleration, yeah, it's probably going to be the end of MUT as we know it here with Jonathan Ogden. So my suggestions for golden tickets, you saw one already with LEVIN, TOILOLO, but I have a good suggestion here that I think a lot of people are kind of hip to is Jim Thorpe, his 95 overall cornerback card here. Now, Thorpe in particular will get Giants and Cardinals chems. Part of the reason why I picked it, he gets more than one team chem. I didn't want to just do Giants, but his 95 here is 94 speed, 93 min, 87 zone, 91 press. You got to imagine with a 99 golden ticket, he'll be 99 speed there easily, maybe even 98. At the low end here, man coverage will probably be up 97, 98. Zone will be over 90 easily, and the press will probably hit 95. Hit power there is a good secret one there if you want to boost that up a little bit. I like Jim Thorpe here. The only thing I would say to boost is his catching stats here. You want to make sure you're coming down with those picks, but Thorpe, a great suggestion. Cardinals and Giants chems as well. Next up for me, I'm going to go with Jimmy Graham. And the reason why I'm going with Jimmy Graham, number one, he's tall as hell, right? He's 6'7", but he also gets Saints and Seahawks and Packers and Bears chems. So you want a 6'7" tight end, big, strong, mean as hell. Does he get another upgrade this year? I'm not sure. 91. This is what I'm saying. A lot of these guys are in 89, 91, 92, 90 overall range that haven't gotten an upgrade yet. So many cards to upgrade, so little time, and EA keeps repeating, like giving us stuff like Aeneas Williams when nobody wanted it. So 91 overall, Jimmy Graham, put him as a 99 overall, 6'7", 265. You got to imagine his speed will be there like 92. His catching will be up to like a 99, I have to imagine. Release will be up to a 99. Spec catch might hit a 99. The only thing you might want to check is his after the catch and or blocking stuff, depending on how you want to use Graham. But I think the probably main objective here is probably to boost up his blocking a little bit. The after the catch stuff will go up naturally. And he probably will be a perfect tight end to have in the game. He's tall. He has good catching. He has some speed. He's really good. Another tight end I want to take a look at. It's very tight end heavy, but tight ends are the key to the game this year, I think. In my opinion, tight ends are kind of the glitch. Taysom Hill's out of position tight end that nobody's really talking about, I didn't see out there. Out of position now, he does only get one team chem. Obviously, I know I hate to do it to you guys, but he only gets the Saints team chem, but 95 with 92 speed there, 94 catch, 93 catch in traffic. Short route running at 91, medium at 88, deep at 84. Those will probably be boosted, especially that mid. You want to boost that up. In the short, you could boost it up a little bit too. Release at 86. After the catch, boost that up. But statistically speaking, his run blocking here at 80 and 81 for impact block respectively isn't bad. That stock, if you boosted it up, is probably hitting like the low 80s, 84, 85. So really all you're kind of looking at here to adjust is maybe his after the catch stats. So I don't hate this one at all. He's 6'2". He's not as tall as Jimmy Graham or the other guy I'm going to look at, but I do like Taysom Hill. Now, another suggestion here that I think would be kind of glitchy is Mike Glennon. Now, I know you're all probably looking at me, Mike Glennon, what? But yes, Mike Glennon, 6'7" here, and he gets Tampa, Chicago, Arizona, Oakland, Jacksonville, and now New York Giants chems here on the Mike Glennon. A 99 golden ticket Mike Glennon. He's 6'6". His archetype is strong arm, base, ready to go, good to go there. Now, it's hard to tell what stats are going to be boosted up on a silver, but man, I don't hate the suggestion right here alone. 6'6", mean as hell. He has a lot of team chems here. He should get a good amount of statistical boosts as well. The speed, let's just say 68, 60 speed on 68. Maybe it's a 90 speed on a 99, which isn't bad with his height. Throw power could be up there too, probably close to 99. So I don't hate Mike Glennon. Don't sleep on it either. And my number one suggestion, me personally, if I had to pick a golden ticket, I'm going with LEVIN TOILOLO. 6'8" here, but he has Atlanta, Detroit, San Fran, and Giants chems here. 6'8", 6'8" at the tight end position. I like it. I know the Giants theme team has a lot of tight ends already, but what's a third 99 overall tight end going to do besides help us out, right? Possession archetype 2, the best archetype in the game for a tight end. If you want to run the different routes that tight ends do there. So it's, again, it's hard to tell with the silver here, but 69, he has 66 speed. That's nice there, 69. He probably would have like maybe 94 speed, 92 speed. Catching stats, you'd have to boost those up too after the catch. It really would depend on how he looked. I kind of would want to see it, but if I had to boost anything on a tight end, I'd probably going to boost his speed, probably going to boost his catching, and probably going to boost his run block before anything else. Depending on the medium route running. Medium route running, as long as it's above 90, we're good. You obviously would like it higher, 94. That's another stat to consider, but I'm going to go with LEVIN TOILOLO if I'm lucky enough to pull a golden ticket. So that's going to do it for this video. A little bit longer, I know, but we had to get through a bunch of suggestions. Shouts to you all out there in the community, sending in your GT thoughts, ideas. I love you all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by as per usual. We'll catch you later. Peace out.